level of frustration in the team? Is it how you're containing yourselves, and how you're focusing?
Yeah, obviously, look, we're not, we're not happy with the way we're playing at the moment, but we fixed a few things and wins aren't far away. So, we haven't lost any belief. We're just, like I said, we're a bit frustrated with our performances. So, looking forward to a big challenge this weekend and put on a good performance.
Where do you see yourselves having to improve? What's the main thing you need to focus on as a team?
Yeah, definitely our defence at the minute. We're leaking a few too many tries, soft ones as well, which is, like I said before, not too happy with those. So, we're going to have to pick ourselves up off the mat and go again this weekend because, obviously Tigers are in a very good, patch of form and we're going to have our hands full.
You mentioned self-belief. I mean, it's important you haven't lost that. I mean, are there times when you're questioning yourselves as a team?
No, not really, man. Look, we know what we're doing wrong. And we just got to get back to doing what works for us, which is working hard and going to the fight. And look, like I said before, we haven't done that for a full 80 minutes this year, and that's probably why our performances have been the way they are.
There's been a big story going on at the Tigers. Do you think they'll be distracted by Jerome, being linked to PNG and going over there and all that sort of stuff?
It's the first time I've heard about it. No,
Jerome's been over. He flew over on a private jet, talked to the Chiefs, and he's just come back. Do you think that kind of thing will rattle him or the Tigers?
Oh, I don't think it's going to rattle him. He's played in a lot of big games and he's been in a lot of big moments. I don't think that this is going to affect his form or his headspace at all. And I don't think Benji will let that slip into the Tigers prep. I feel like they're preparing to go on with their season. And I'm looking forward to getting them at their best.
He's going to potentially, if he does sign there, he's going to earn potentially the equivalent of about $2 million Aussie, tax-free. It's hard to knock back that sort of money when that gets thrown at you, isn't it? Yeah,
100%. Obviously a player like himself, he's done everything in the game, and if he chooses to take the offer to set up his family, I'm not too sure if anyone would be mad at him for that. $2 million tax-free money is very hard to turn down, especially like I said before, when you've done everything in the game and you've got nothing else left to prove.
So you really don't watch the news or social media or anything, do you?
No, I don't really get into it too much. I'll just worry about myself, and then when I get home, I just worry about my family.
And in terms of Jerome potentially going to PNG, is that something that you'd ever entertain? Obviously, you've been in New Zealand. You wanted to come home.
Yeah.
Is that something for if it was the right time, would you still have that?
Oh, look, mate, I've still got 2 years left here in the Cronulla Sharks, and I'm thinking about what I can do for the Sharks this weekend. Not really thinking about down the track or PNG at this time. So,
yeah. I just wanted to ask one more question on the PNG stuff. They actually just announced in the last half an hour or so that Alex Johnston is the first signing. As a much loved guy in the game. How big is that signing for the Chiefs?
Yeah, obviously it's going to be great for them. Obviously he's Papua New Guinean himself, and he's probably a hero of the country, and obviously being the top try scorer in the game. And I feel like that's huge for them to get their first signing to be the top try scorer in the game, and in a PNG representative. So like I said before, it's pretty massive, and congrats to him.
Obviously, matters closer to home here. The defensive frailties, you spoke about that as the enforcer of the pack. Do you take it personally when the side is conceding so many points and potentially losing that battle in the middle?
Yeah, look, man, obviously, like I said, I do get frustrated, and but look, I can't do it all on my own, I feel like we all got to do it together, and that's the only way we're going to get out of this sort of slump. We're going to have to lean on each other and rely on each other a lot. Because the game's getting a lot faster and it's a lot harder. So for one guy to go out there or to take all the burden would be unfair. So I reckon when we're in the hardest parts of the game, and defence is the hardest part of the game, we're going to have to lean more on each other and trust each other more, and obviously make the right decisions for each other.
I'm a bit of a dinosaur. I'm used to the old style of footy. What's it like for you? Do you like how the game's going?
Oh, look, it's definitely more, I guess, enticing to a fan to watch the footy this way. But I think I'm on the same page as you. So I like the way it was. But look, you got to evolve with the game. The game's changing, and so do we. So you know, it doesn't matter what I like. It's a matter what it matters what the rules are.
Is it hard though, as a big guy?
Yeah, well, look, definitely. You know, game's always going to be hard. You know, but I feel like we're just making it that bit extra bit harder on ourselves by, like I said, getting loose around the ruck, and we're making giving away too many penalties, and also making too many errors.